What's up, dudes? Today we're talking about sin, how Jesus died for mine, and he died for yours, and we're talking about ice cream. Let's get started. What's up, dude?
Are you making ice cream?
Yeah, dude, it's Sunday, so I'm gonna make a sundae.
Sunday.
I'm so excited here. I've got some ice.
You know ice cream's my favorite.
Dude, I love ice cream. It is the best.
Oh, I see you got some syrup there, some M&Ms. You're not messing around, man.
No, man, we're going ham sandwich here. We're going, whoa, be careful.
Is that a cone bowl?
A cone bowl.
Oh,
Here's
man,
like a
those are
good
the best.
Ice cream there. I even have some chocolate syrup. Pretty excited.
Sometimes I drink that straight out of the bottle.
Dude, I'm with that. Get a lot on
That's
there.
looking delicious.
I'm so excited. You gotta wait till the end. You can never, like, don't go too early. A little caramel syrup. I know, dude. Yeah, we're getting everything.
I'm thankful sometimes I don't have teeth.
Some mini gummy bears. Cause, you know.
Oh, that looks magical.
Use a lot of these guys.
Wow.
Oh no. Even some mini M&Ms.
You're killing me, man.
I am so excited to eat this.
That's a work of art.
It is gonna be awesome.
That should be in a museum.
Oh, man. And then.
This is not dentist approved.
No, and don't tell my wife or my kids that I am eating this because they'll want to have some. And why just one cherry? I feel like I should do
2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm with that, bro. If I can get them out of here. I'm so excited. Here we go. I'm ready to eat this bad dude right here. Dude. Look at Gilbert. How good that looks, bro.
That's the prettiest thing I've seen all day.
Excited to eat this.
Whoa.
Hey, Zach, can you come here for a second?
Dude, I gotta go for 2 seconds. Do not eat my ice cream, Gilbert.
He said not to eat it. But it looks so good. Gilbert, listen to me. You're hungry. You love ice cream. Nobody will know. You can blame it on somebody else. Just eat it. Gilbert, Zach is your friend. He asked you not to eat his ice cream. You gotta be a good friend and not touch it. Seriously, don't eat it. I don't know what to do. This is killing me.
Dude.
Dick.
Were you just freaking out because you know what we're talking about today in icKids?
Well, I'm talking about ice cream.
Well, we're not going to be talking about ice cream. We're actually going to be talking about in Genesis 3, where sin enters the world. That is our no right today. We're going to be looking at that.
I think I might know something about sin.
Yeah, and that's for sure. Our think right verse today is Romans 3:23, and it's for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, Gilbert. And when we think about that, that's going to help us do right because we'll understand that we all have sinned. And when we understand that we've sinned, we can feel right because we can feel thankful that Jesus died for my sins and he died for your sins, Gilbert.
Well, it's a good thing you came in here.
Yeah, dude, my ice cream is melting though. Did you want to eat some of this with me?
I thought you never asked.
I didn't even think about that,
it's
bro.
killing me.
Here, I've got an extra spoon. We
let's
can
do
have
it.
some. We'll check out this video and we'll eat some ice cream. We'll meet you back here.
I'm so hungry.
Sounds great.
God gave the first 2 people, Adam and Eve, a beautiful garden to call home. He gave them everything they needed, and he gave them one command. God said, "You may eat from any of the trees in the garden except for one." The garden had a tree in it called the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God warned Adam, if you eat from that tree, you will die. Now, the serpent was the most cunning of all the animals. One day, the serpent went to Eve. "Did God really say you can't eat from any tree in the garden?" he asked.
Eve answered, We can eat the fruit from the trees in the garden, but God told us not to eat from the tree in the middle of the garden. He said if we eat the fruit or touch it, we will die.
No, you will not die, the serpent lied. The serpent told Eve that she and Adam would be like God. They would know good and evil.
Eve looked at the fruit. It did look delicious, and she wanted to be wise. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Eve also gave some of the fruit to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it. Then their eyes were opened, and they knew they were naked. Adam and Eve sewed together fig leaves and made clothes for themselves.
That evening, Adam and Eve heard God walking in the garden. They hid among the trees. God called out to Adam, "Where are you?" Adam said, "I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked Adam, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam blamed Eve. "She gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it," he said. Eve blamed the serpent. "He tricked me," she said.
God said that bad things would happen. Life would be hard and painful, all because of sin. The snake would crawl on its belly and be an enemy to people. But God promised that one of Eve's descendants would destroy the serpent. Everything changed after Adam and Eve sinned. They were not close to God like before. Sin separated Adam and Eve from God. God made them clothes out of animal skins and then sent them out of the garden. God put angels and a sword of fire at the entrance of the garden to guard the way to the tree of life.
Ever since Adam and Eve sinned, all people have been sinners. Our sin separates us from God, but God still loves us. God promised a rescuer would come from Eve's family. God sent his son Jesus to rescue people from sin and bring them back to God.
Oh man, that was an amazing Sunday. You are a chef.
You know, thanks, man.
Wow.
Thanks for sharing with me.
Man.
And thanks for not eating all of it when I walked away. I didn't even think of,
I'm gonna be honest with you, it was close.
Sure.
So I appreciate you sharing.
Hey, no problem, man. Glad you're here, and that was a fun time. But also, that video that we just watched while we
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, real good. And it does talk about some tough things that we all sinned. And me, you, and everybody watching it. And we do that regularly. And
Everybody sins?
everybody sins.
Wow.
Me, you, every single person. Romans 3:23 says we all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
Wow.
The cool thing, though, is because of Jesus, we can still have a relationship with God.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. You would think he didn't want to have anything to do with us.
Totally. And I know sometimes, Gilbert, it's easy to think that, well, Jesus died for his sins or he died for other people's sins. But he died for yours and he died for mine. And I have to remind myself that he did that because he loves me and cares for me. And
He loves us even when we do bad things.
yeah, he loves us no matter what.
Wow.
And he knew we would sin. And he knows we will in the future. And he loves us despite those things.
Well, I'll be tempted less if you stop putting ice cream in front of me.
I know, that was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. But one last thing that makes me think of is Paul, who wrote
Yeah?
a ton of the New Testament.
He was like a super Christian.
Super Christian, super stud
Yeah.
of a dude. He even wrote a lot of the Bible we just said, but he wrote in 1 Timothy 1:15, I am the chief of all sinners. And
Paul was the chief?
yeah, and he doesn't mean like I'm the coolest of all the sinners or like, hey,
Yeah, I would say you don't want to be that.
I'm the best. But he realized he was like the top sinner. And he says, I was the chief. I sinned the most. And when you recognize your sin, the cool thing is that you recognize you need Jesus every single moment and every single day.
Even Paul needed Jesus then.
We all do. And
Wow.
the great thing is that's why we do talk about it, is because when you think you don't need Jesus.
Yeah.
And it's better to know and that we need him all the time. Thanks
That's cool.
Yeah. thanks for hanging with me. And
Thanks for having me over.
I love it, man. We've got an icKids challenge. We're gonna throw it over and let's find out what we got this week.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm excited.
Welcome to
icKids Challenge! This week's lesson is about how sin came into the world. And when sin was brought in the world, that meant we were separated from God.
Separated from God? That reminds me of the wordless book. But I'm thinking of the color red. Does anyone remember what that stands for? That's the blood of Jesus. Jesus died on the cross for us, and because he died on the cross, we're forgiven of our sins.
Kind of like Jesus is a bridge to God. That
Exactly.
gives me an idea. How about this week for icKids Challenge? We create a bridge, or we make a bridge. And when you're doing this, think about how Jesus is that bridge to God.
We're going to show you a couple of the bridges that we made, but we can't wait to see yours at #icKidsChallenge.
Well, here's my bridge. Over the chairs from this side to the other. I hope it holds me. Ta-da!
All right, so we're making bridges. We've got one outside that's on top of the chairs. Now our indoor one, I'm gonna make a bridge from the stove to the sink. Maybe some of the pots and pans can do it. They might have to get over a dog. So I needed to find something to get bridge across, and I found these kayak poles in my garage. I thought they're gonna fit perfectly. I'm gonna put one here, and one here, and I can build my bridge with any old blankets. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these nice blankets, and I'm gonna put them over. See how easy it's gonna be to make a bridge? One more blanket should do the trick. Ta-da! How do you like my bridge? I can't wait to see what your bridge looks like. Post it to #icKidsChallenge.